Hi, I'm Natasha Lockhart. Welcome to Studio Chatter. August means school is just a few weeks away. Are you ready?
No. I'm Stacy Beck. We'll show off some back-to-school fashions and some personal styling.
And I'm Angie Murphy. We'll talk with a second grade teacher and see what she's looking forward to.
And a look at back to school from the perspective of a couple new middle schoolers. All this and more on Studio Chatter. Welcome to Studio Chatter. The party is over. What'd you think?
It's always sad when the party's over because that means it's back to school.
Right.
It does. It's like a hit or miss. Like I almost feel that transition into fall. Like I start to get excited for fall stuff after the 24th.
Yeah, I'm not quite there.
No, okay. We're still in short sleeved, guys.
Yeah, right.
We're right there on the cusp. But 24th was good.
It was fantastic.
And you made it back for the rodeo.
I did, yeah. So we were gone for 10 days leading up to it. I was getting a little bit of FOMO seeing other stuff being posted on Instagram, but yeah, we made it back late Sunday night, and I was going to come down to the parade. I fell back to sleep, guys, but I watched the whole thing on YouTube. SF17.
Yay,
Way to go, Natasha and Pete. They did a fabulous
great job.
It
You
was
really
a long,
did.
hot parade, but it was awesome.
It was. But you guys, then I couldn't help myself. I was all by myself because Rhett had to work and the kids were doing their things. So I went down to the park by myself and got food. And I ran into some people, and it was good. I got some corn and a Texas Twister.
I got corn too. That was delicious.
So good. Yeah, it was really fun.
I had a couple Dole Whips one night at the rodeo. I had one of those big pineapples. It was oozing out the sides. I think the pineapple was like 10 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're just trying to eat it all, and at the end, I'm like, oh, that was a lot of
that looked
ice cream
darling.
and pineapple, but it was.
One of the vendors gifted us the watermelon that also had.
I saw that on
Yes,
on YouTube.
I don't know what it was inside, but it was.
Was it like smash up watermelon, like a smoothie kind of
think
deal?
So, and maybe I mean it looked like vanilla ice cream, but I don't think that it was. I don't know. It was a tasty concoction.
It looked
nonetheless,
cute.
so it was fantastic.
And then the rodeo was great, and I ran into Spanish Fork Royalty and took a picture with them, and they were darling.
They were busy. They were everywhere, and they're nailing it on their social media.
Yeah, they really are.
They're
doing a great job.
In fact, I stopped at my sister's closet, as we know, to get our outfits.
Our lovely
they're sponsoring
outfits,
us.
right?
And Miss Spanish Fork Grace
She was there?
has a job there.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, so the last two times I've been, she's been working.
Oh, I haven't seen her yet.
either.
So yeah, I'm like, Grace, are you recovered? And she said, no. She said, I slept all day yesterday.
So
she's recovering, but she says, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
They were so cute at the rodeo on the very last night. Like,
That's when I
they
saw
just
them.
knew it was their last ride through and their last, and they were just, I'm like, I know, it's sad when it comes to an end.
It is. In fact, I was talking to her mom for a quick minute. She took our picture, and she just said, these kids have been going strong.
Non-stop.
Like almost 2 weeks.
Well, producer Pete had him do a photo shoot every darn day. Every day they were out doing something.
But she got tears in her eyes a little bit, and she's like, they have loved like every second of it. Like it's so rewarding and so neat.
Yeah.
So
Well, she even made it through the parade and then back to the announcer stand to join us on TV.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
And you also had the lieutenant governor sit with you guys.
You
for a
did.
minute.
We did.
How was that?
So it was fantastic. So she was just talking about her time in Salt Lake and enjoying the time with her family at the parade and at the
So I
rodeo.
because they're from here, right?
Yeah. Did you guys pre-line that up, or was she just walking by?
No, I think producer Pete actually had that all scheduled.
Connections.
And, I mean, she had a really great seat there on the sideline and the couch from the city, so they were very comfortable.
I saw that couch
Yeah.
down there. I'm like, no, that's an
There were
idea.
two actually. So there was a set for her and another set for, I guess, the best seat in the house. They have some type of a contest for
at the rodeo?
Well, I think for city employees maybe, or maybe she just works for the city. I don't know. But
We're
I
gonna
guess-
have to find out about
Right.
that. I
so
want
her
that.
family, she said that they had actually won last year. So yes, they were some really, really great seats.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. It was
That's awesome.
so
And how
awesome.
was your week? And your week before, because you do the Stampede
Right.
before.
Yeah.
So we were back-to-back rodeos, and so yeah, they were very, very long weekends. But we had a great time, and of course, we spent a lot of our time at the park with performances, and then we had to sample everything and buy everything.
What was your favorite thing you ate?
I don't know. Do you know? I think this year it was the and we've had it before. The what do you call it? The fries, like the
like
stacked.
fritters?
Yes.
I took a picture of it, like
Yes,
they're
the
curled
potato.
stacked potato.
Yes,
Yes.
And they're good?
Really good.
And I had some tri-tip too. I got a sandwich for Rhett, and then I picked off some of the meat, and it was super
It
yummy.
was good.
Yeah, they had some new food vendors there as well. So
Yes.
it was really awesome.
And you know what? People commented that they liked having everything in the park, so they weren't having to cross the street.
Oh, it
I don't know if it made it
was
more
so nice.
squishy, but it was super convenient to have
And
it
they
all
were
there.
really efficient. I feel like the lines moved really quickly.
Yeah,
So that
That's
was,
good.
Yep.
Because there were a couple vendors I wanted to go to, and I walked over and I'm like, oh my gosh, that line is like 20
Really?
people deep.
Yeah.
I'll skip and go
Well, if
somewhere
you
else.
wanted a twister, they've become very, very efficient too, especially if you're refilling your boot.
I got my boot.
Yeah,
so now I
you
got to
did?
go somewhere else. She said there was another rodeo that they were going to be at, and I could take it there if I wanted to.
Yes,
$6
yes,
fill up.
the traveling boot.
Yeah.
And I picked up the matching shirt from one of our other boutiques, Big Brat.
Uh-huh.
Did you see the Texas Twister
No.
tee? They had a few designs that were designed just for Fiesta Days. So there was one, I think, with a bucking bull or something, and then there was one with the Texas Twister gal like sipping.
Cute.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
no.
yeah.
Guys, I didn't see
So
that.
check
See,
my social media
I feel
for
like
that
I missed
also.
out on some of that stuff being gone. I mean, I love my vacation. We had an amazing time. But
It's
you're
hard when you're like, you're having fun, but you're like,
Right.
it's
Like
the
I
one
want
week.
both.
Oh, it's
And I
totally
can't have
FOMO,
both.
right?
So, yeah.
But I felt like it was
good.
extended too. I think because it went like a little bit, it was a little longer over the weekend, and then even still into this week. So
Yeah.
we're still trying to get tickets to see the Addams Family.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
we're still
yeah, we
trying
need to do that.
We're picking between 2 days.
Oh, good.
So that's on the
Good.
list.
Good.
Yep, for sure.
Well, I'm excited for our show. I'm
Me too.
excited for my sister's closet.
You're so
Come
kind
in.
and generous.
You guys look awesome.
Yeah.
It's fun when we don't go together to come here and see what we each choose.
Oh my word! But we happen to be into each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you guys
I
did.
went down there and I had actually bought myself something, and then I texted you guys and I didn't realize we needed to go pick out something for the show. So I went back. I said, so Natasha told me I needed to come shop, and then Natasha was in the dressing room.
Yes.
And she's like, hi, yes I did.
But this outfit that she's wearing, we'll talk about this later. But oh my
So
word, we were
fun.
like, oh my word, like
She's
it's
like,
perfect.
try it
You
on.
have to have it.
And I
That
loved
is
it.
fun.
Yeah, I wore it to work today and loved
Did you get lots of compliments?
Yeah, I did. People liked it to pet it. It's
I know. I was
soft.
just gonna. Oh, that's a good
Right?
texture.
Yeah. And I thought it'd feel more bulky, and it just doesn't, and feels light and airy. It's a good choice. It's
Very
like
cute.
loungewear.
No, when they showed me what you guys had chosen, I was like, oh, yep, I would get that. Yep, I'd get that. So I'm like, oh. But I took
This
like
is darling.
I took 10 tops into the dressing room, so
Yeah.
I had
Well,
plenty
there's
of
so many
Super
things
pretty.
to choose from too.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
So it's perfect for back to school.
Totally.
Well, good luck, Natasha, as you are getting ready for back to school. We're going to
Yes.
sit back and keep sipping lemonade through the rest of the month of August.
All I had to make sure is that Bo had registered for his classes and, submit.
Yeah, it's
Ethan,
actually been
I'm
a lot of
done.
fun so
Yep.
far.
Okay.
Yeah.
We great. Next on Studio Chatter, is your closet saying there's nothing to see in here? Stay with us to solve that problem. Welcome back to Studio Chatter. With that dreaded first day of school coming, our next guest knows how to put some cheer into your life. Let's welcome Chelsea Carr from My Sister's Closet to the table.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hey, thanks for having me back. I love coming to hang out with you guys.
Thank you for sponsoring us and these tops.
Absolutely.
Love, love,
You're
love.
awesome.
And I got a full outfit.
You
and I'm
did.
just saying, guys, I'm in love. Right? I'm in love with it, and it's so super soft. So thank
so
you.
Good. You're
Yeah.
so welcome.
Yeah,
Everyone
we
looks
love
so
it.
good.
Right? We're all color coordinated.
Which is amazing.
Yes.
'Cause we really don't usually
Shop
I
together.
know, and that's so nice about the palette. And I actually love going into the store because everything almost it feels like it. Well, maybe it is. It is.
Yes.
Sectioned off that way, right?
Yes.
So we know how to put things together.
Yes, Jamie, our store manager, styles the store, so it's kind of by color story. But also when we're putting collections together, every collection has a color story too. So that way it's very easy to mix and match and put outfits together.
That's what I love. I
Thank
can
you.
run down there if I have like 10 minutes. I can run down and just visually see outfits like that and be like, okay.
Yep.
Yep.
I
And
love
that's
it.
how we
Love it.
shop too. We have 10 minutes to spend
We
money
do.
here. Let's go for it.
How fast?
We want to make it as easy as possible to spend all that money.
Well, tell us about the trends for this year.
Yes.
They're
Oh my
similar to
gosh.
last year?
We're
or-
talking about fall, right?
We're talking about fall, back to school. We are getting ready. We literally will launch our pre-fall collection in 2 weeks. Our denim bar launches next week, so lots of things. We're getting denim ready because back to school means denim.
Guys, I did buy a pair of denim when I was down there because I was obsessed. They were so cute.
And they're
straight
so
leg.
cute too.
Yes.
Straight leg?
Straight leg.
Oh.
Yes, we're seeing
Straightest.
lots of straight leg. They call them the girlfriend fit, which is kind of a more fitted version of the boyfriend, which is very baggy.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we have the wide leg trend, which is wide and cropped,
Love,
and
yes.
it's so cute. And then we still have a few skinny jeans, so those have not completely gone out of style, but we're seeing a lot of acid wash in those skinny jeans, so it gives you a little bit of texture, which is really, really cool.
Okay.
That is so
Yeah,
fun.
so lots of denim for back to school. That's like the first thing I would recommend when getting ready for back to school is to go get a good pair of trendy denim.
Okay.
We're also seeing a lot of pants in different textures. So lots of corduroys, prints, plaid.
I was gonna say,
Patterns?
plaid showing up
Right?
again.
I know Natasha's
Yes,
like,
yes.
you should try those on. I was like,
I really
I'm just
feel
too
the
short.
The wide leg?
Yes.
I saw those
I've seen
today.
some things. I'm like, I really feel like I'm kind of going into 579 again, like back
Right.
in
Oh,
back in the day.
579, I
Oh, that
remember
was
that.
that was my store. Back
Which a
in
few
the
years ago
day,
you would have
yes.
been like, and now I'm like, oh my goodness,
Uh-huh.
obsessed with the patterns.
It's so funny to see like what is coming in. And a few
Right.
years ago, I would have been like, oh, and if now we look at like the giant chevron and we're like, oh no, thank you. But that was so big a few years ago, right?
That
Yeah.
chevron
The
print.
chevron.
It was
Yes.
huge.
So,
Yeah.
in my
So the
opinion,
plaid.
just embrace the trends because who knows, in a couple years, we're gonna be like, oh.
Okay, but what I love about my sister's closet is your price point is awesome that you can buy it, wear it for 2 years, and then when it's out of
Right.
style, you don't feel horrible bringing it back saying, okay, now resell this and give me a little bit of credit from the back room.
Exactly, it's like the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
I was
right?
just going to
Yep.
say the exact same thing. Your price point is perfect for that. You can buy staples, but also trend.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we strive so hard to make all trends accessible. We don't want to rip anyone off. You know, we have to make money as any business does.
Right.
But it's such a big part of our brand and Sarah, our owner's mission, to make sure that you're getting the best bang for your buck. We're not squeezing every dollar out of you. We're going to make sure you get a fair price for really great quality. So
I love that.
Well, we
Yeah.
love having you in our community.
we love being here.
There was a lot of Western trends showing up as well.
Oh my gosh, and we really leaned into it this year for the rodeo.
Yes, you did.
You know,
Natasha leaned
yes,
into
you
it.
did.
we started with a couple just graphic tees, had some cowboys on them, and they were just going, going,
I
going,
bought one
going,
of
going,
those.
going, going.
Yep.
And so we just kept bringing more. They kept going, going, going. So yeah, and now we have a new pair of almost like cowboy boots.
I've
in.
seen them.
Aren't they cute?
Yes, I almost picked them up.
And
Yes.
flare jeans, like flare jeans,
Yes.
really
Okay.
into. So, and those come in our full size range. That's something we've been working so hard on, is getting our full size range, everything in our full size range. So we've had a lot
Wow.
more
I love that.
coming in our full size range. We've been working with our vendors to get full size range, things like that.
So if you're a fuller size, should you buy online and then pick up in the store, or will you have it in the store?
It's in the store in the back, I know.
Yeah, we have a
okay.
whole full size, extended size range in the back of the Spanish Fork store.
Okay.
And then anything that's been released in the last 2 to 3 months is always going to be in store. Anything that's a little bit older will be online, and you can do the free in-store pickup.
Okay, okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay,
But
so show
let's
us
talk about a
something.
few more
Yeah,
trends,
let's do
huh?
it.
Okay, so the first thing I have here, shackets, right? We talked about those before.
I love this color too.
Yes.
Oh my heavens, that's gorgeous.
love
That's
green.
so good. And so that's another change we're seeing. It's instead of like that really true olive color
Yes.
that's been very fall,
Yeah.
we're seeing more of a sage or a hunter green come in for this season.
Ooh, okay.
So lots of like deeper sages, corduroy texture. I've got a cute little flower blouse underneath it that has that same sage. Sage and green, kind of a cute color combo right now. It's a great transitional color,
That's
right?
exactly what I was thinking.
Transitional
Yep,
outfit.
exactly.
Yep.
Yep.
So shackets always in, but definitely seeing some more corduroy. We do have some plaid still.
So we can pull our jackets out from
Yeah, we
Yes, I don't think they're going to go away anytime soon. Quite
We learned what
honestly.
they were last year. So.
Okay, and then this outfit.
Oh my heavens, I love that.
So we got corduroy again, jumper dress. I think jumper dresses are so cute for back to school because they're
Oh, for sure.
casual.
Yes,
You
yes.
wear them with a cute little pair
Well,
of
they're
tennis
classic.
shoes.
It seems like
Yes.
this goes clear
Or
back
dress
to the
them up and
60s.
put a heel on
Yes,
it too.
and I paired this with a sweater vest because that is such a trendy way to wear it right
I
now.
love the sweater vest.
know, it's so
I bought my
good.
first one
You
from
had
you
an
guys
Argyle,
last
right?
year. Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
I'm
now
gonna
it's
get
got
that.
this fun, like almost 70s. We're seeing a lot of nods to 70s prints right now.
Yes.
So
okay, good to
really,
know.
really cute.
I
And
need that.
Yeah, it's so good. This will come out in a couple weeks.
Okay.
And then jumpsuits.
Jumpsuits.
come in. Do you remember when we had like a jumpsuit, but they were like very wide-legged
Yes.
and kind of cropped? So we're seeing more of a slim, straight leg. They're a little bit longer. This one's more of a utility. How do you say that?
Utility.
Thank you. I was going to say
Utilitarian.
that's what I was going for. Style. Military style. It's got the functioning pockets, the waistband, and the zipper instead of buttons. So
It's feeling like Charlie's Angels to me for some reason, right?
yes. Yeah. And it's so flattering. I just tried this on the other day and I was very like, oh, I don't know if this is going to look good on my body type. It looked so good on me, and it's looked good on all of my models of all very model or body types. So it's really, really flattering. We also have a lot of denim jumpsuits, and we have this color for fall, but we've also had bubblegum pink in a jumpsuit.
Oh, I think
Natasha,
I've seen it,
you
yes.
could pull that off.
I don't know.
Yes,
Maybe.
you
Maybe.
could.
Yes,
Maybe
we
I'll
just
try
got
it.
it in our full size range in the warehouse.
It could be
so-
fall, but then it could be into spring, like Valentine's. You should try
Yes.
it.
Yes.
And like fuchsia and bright pink, that's very on trend right now too. Even as we're going into fall, people are like, well, that's such a summer color. I think it's a color that we're going to see a lot throughout the year.
Okay, funny that you mentioned that because I am all about the Sophia sets. Okay, I'm not kidding. Like every
That's
week.
the first thing she mentioned.
Every week they would turn up and I'd be like, oh, they're back. Okay, I need.
So tell us what the Sophia set is,
Okay,
Natasha.
you tell us.
Oh my gosh, it's a matching set. It is made out of the most buttery, soft material on the face of the planet. Super stretchy. It's kind of an oversized tee with a pocket, and then it comes with biker shorts. And we have them right now in 7 colors. We're bringing another one for fall. It's like a camel, but we have.
I'll need that. My daughters will need that
We have
color.
it in fuchsia pink,
Yes,
like magenta.
that's what I was obsessed over. I'm like, oh, I need.
And you know what? When our first 3 colors we brought in, it was black, like a taupe, and bright pink. And I told our owner, I was like, this bright pink, are you sure about this? Like, this
Right.
is really bold.
Right.
That was the first one we sold out of.
I'm sure you did.
I was like, okay, it's here to stay.
It's
bright
like
pink is
60s,
here.
70s colors are like popping, and like 90s kind of.
Yeah,
That
neon a little bit.
right?
The price point on that Sophia set's $34.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's awesome.
It is-
Christmas in July.
Honestly,
Just saying.
I own 5 colors. I call them my photo shoot uniform because they're so comfy when I'm running photo shoots for MSC. It's just really nice to be able to move around, but I look and feel cute. Like I just feel like $1,000,000.
But then
because it's so
after a long
comfortable.
day at work wearing something fancy, you could go home and put it on and
Yep.
watch Netflix.
Yes. Or I just go home after a photo shoot and crawl into bed and take a nap. 'Cause
Right.
They're so
Yes.
tired. You know, they're exhausted.
24-hour outfit.
It's amazing. So yeah, we've restocked them. This is our 4th restock. We've restocked them really, really deeply, and they still are moving so fast. So if you want one, definitely get one.
I think she sold me. I did buy
Oh, yeah.
my daughter a set for her birthday, and she loves it.
I wasn't there for the sidewalk sale, so I'm hoping to come in store and then get some.
Yes.
But
That'd
there
be
is
fun.
something for everyone.
There is.
Whether you're going to the office, whether you're going to the photo shoot, whether you're going back to school. I mean, it's just something for everyone.
Yes.
Love it.
We try so hard. You can always count on us to have the good trends and to not break the bank.
So new arrivals come
All
in
month, it sounds
every what?
Friday.
Fridays.
New arrivals
Okay.
every Friday, but we also have new arrivals on Mondays and Wednesdays. Those are the 24-hour events. So we add something brand new to the website. We mark it down on sale and free shipping for the first 24 hours. And then we've just been so excited about the fall styles. We've had small new arrivals every Thursday too.
So every day.
Every day.
Every day except
just stop by.
Tuesdays. Tuesdays are kind of a hit or miss, but pretty much every other day, yes.
Well, we love you every day.
Thank you, Chelsea.
so
Thank
so
you
much.
Thank you so much for
Thanks
having
for
me.
dressing us.
Absolutely.
Coming up on Studio Chatter, there's still time to get that makeover. Stay with us to find out more. Welcome back to Studio Chatter. Just like needing new clothes, of course you need a new hairstyle and maybe a pedicure. Let's welcome Kendra Whittaker from Petty and Maine to the table.
Thank you.
Yes.
Welcome.
We need all those things.
Yeah.
Even if we're not going back to school.
Right.
we need them.
Yeah, the moms actually need to come in when the kids all go back. That's when the moms.
Or after they take those kids school shopping, because
Yes.
that's like a stressful day.
Yes.
That
Or
is.
2 or 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with the name.
Yes.
Petty and Maine.
Yes.
That's an awesome name. Where did it
Thank you.
originate from?
So my husband and I were in Boston, and I've wanted to do this for years, and he finally, we were in Boston. He's like, let's do it. Let's just go for it. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. And I knew that Spanish Fork needed a pedicure place. I just knew that we needed one. there's not anything around that offers what we offer. And so Petty, of course, had to be there. Maine, we are horse people, so we have racehorses, and so we just thought, Maine for your hair.
Maine?
Yeah, I love it.
So you offer both. It's
Yes,
a full service
yes,
salon.
full
okay,
service,
that's
yep.
good to know. And then where are you guys located here in
We
Spanish?
are 1246 North Canyon Creek Parkway. So we're in the new development right behind, or right in front of Walmart and Hobby Lobby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect
It's-
location.
You guys,
Yeah.
it's beautiful inside. I like that before you built, you had a vision
Yes.
and a style.
Yeah.
Tell us about that process.
Yeah, so I mean, it's definitely hard to kind of pull it all together, but we wanted it up to be a place that both men and women could feel comfortable and not too feminine, but it's very classy. When you walk in, you don't feel like you're in Spanish Fork. I think you feel
I
like
love
you're
that feeling.
in LA or New York, somewhere kind of high class. So it is really fun to have something a little bit different here. in
Okay,
town.
so you said for men and women.
Yes.
So I've been trying to get my husband to go get a pedicure.
Yes.
I think he'd love it.
He
love
would,
it.
yeah.
But yeah, I think it's intimidating. They walk in this
Yes.
salon with mainly women.
For sure.
It's kind
and
of intimidating.
Yeah, we do have a lot of men actually that come in. A lot of wives and husbands come for date night. And yeah, we've had a lot of that. And we get a lot of boys for haircuts, but a lot of men for pedicures for
Okay,
sure.
we're gonna
yeah.
do it.
Tell him he'll love it. He'll be hooked.
Okay.
So what is your background? Are you an esthetician,
Yes.
hair?
Yep.
Okay.
So I've done aesthetics for 17 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
so
a long time.
yeah, I've been in the industry for a long time. I worked in many different places, in medical, in the relaxing realm, in skincare lines. So I've kind of done it all and just brought all of that to Petty and Maine. So we just do
Lots of
everything.
knowledge, and
Yeah.
it's great.
And is
yeah.
this just your business or?
Nope. So I have another owner. Her name is Amberly Cloward, and we've been friends since 6th grade. So yeah.
So
That's
great.
so
I love
amazing.
that.
So you're both from here.
Yes.
Tell us a little
Yep.
bit about your background.
So I grew up here in Salem and Amberley in Spanish Fork, but of course back then we all came over here to school.
Yes.
So we were all together in school. Yeah, I grew up here and
Who's
just
your
born and
family?
raised. I'm a McGee, so Kendra McGee is my maiden name, and yeah, I have a lot of family from here, and yeah.
That's
Perfect
such
to
a
bring
cool
it back
story.
home.
Yeah.
I love that. And then 2 6th grade little buddies.
I know,
are
yeah.
running their
And we-
business
yeah,
years later.
I know. We
We're
didn't
actually
plan on
meeting
it,
with
but-
some 6th graders today,
Oh,
so we
we
need to
are?
let them
Yeah.
know to dream
Yes.
big.
They
that
could
this
potentially
can be.
own a Petty and Maine
Yeah,
one
you
day.
can be friends with them forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's been your most challenging thing owning your own business?
I think just I've never been over people before, and so I really want to be their friend and not their employer. But so working around that has been probably the trickiest thing.
That makes
but other
sense.
than that, like we just have a lot of fun. So
So how many do you have on your staff?
we have 4 hairstylists right now, 5 estheticians.
Okay.
4 pedicurists.
Oh, wow.
And front end staff of 4.
And nail artists.
And 2 nail artists, yes.
Wow, that is a
goodness.
full crew.
Yeah.
So I'm always interested in product as well.
Yes.
So what do you
And you
have?
said a word to me, apothecary, which I've heard
Yeah,
before, but
I
tell us
know.
exactly what this is and what that
very
means.
natural line for apothecary. This is a newer line that we've brought to Petty and Maine. Very hydrating, very luxurious, and I actually fell in love with it the first time I used it. So I think here in Utah, everyone's looking for something to help with dry skin. We're always dry.
Yes.
And we age quicker. We have acne because of it. And
Is that why we have acne?
Yes.
Is that why as an adult?
You went to acne and I went to aging.
yeah.
I
And
just
adult
got
acne
both.
is a thing. Like
Is that because of dryness?
dryness. Yeah.
Stop it.
So yeah, when your sebaceous gland is dry, that's what secretes oil and moisturizes our skin. But when we're too dry, we overcompensate and then we break out because of that. So
So
we
we
need to
probably always
hydrate.
think the opposite because
Yeah,
if you
so
put
it's
in the
steer
hydrating
clear
that
of
you're
it.
going to get more oil,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
So if somebody wanted to come in for a consultation, can
Yeah.
you do some skin mapping
Yeah.
or maybe map out
Yes.
a plan for their skin?
Yeah, we have free
Okay.
consultations for hair and skin.
Oh,
so anyone
fantastic.
can come in and chat with us and we can let you know what you need for your
So
skin.
this line, is it more for skincare? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep, this
and
is
what's
all
the name
skin.
of it?
This is Sorella.
Sorella.
Yep, and they are
And can we smell it? I'm big
yes.
into
Oh my
smells.
gosh. Okay, you guys need to
Oh, I like that.
smell. You need to smell this one. Spray it in the air
Okay.
or on your
Should I-
face. Actually, you can spray it
On my face?
Yeah. It's amazing.
Oh yeah,
wanna
that's
try that.
yummy.
It's a watermelon
I can see
mint.
that,
I
like-
know.
Oh my heavens.
Yeah.
That
This is
smells
what
so
got
good.
this is
And
what got me
light.
hooked to this line actually.
Ooh.
It's so good.
That is like-
Hydrating mist, like I
Yeah.
probably
I
need
kinda
that
wanna
all
drink
day.
it.
I kind of want to lick my lips.
It's my dry aging hands always that.
Yeah.
She goes
That's
to the hands
really
and where it's
nice.
like,
Yeah.
Really, really
that is
nice.
nice.
Yeah, we're really excited about this line for sure. And then we have another line for hair that's from Italy. So we try to bring in different things that you're not really used to seeing around. Italy, they create this line, it's called Davanese, and they grow a lot of their products on site.
Sounds beautiful.
Yeah, it's very hydrating. Again, for Utah, we're so dry. And your hair suffers too. So you could have a lot of
Yes.
hair loss or dry hair because of the weather.
And you use
yeah.
this at the salon as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And is this what
Love
you were
the
going to
color.
do for your giveaway?
Yeah, we want to
So
give this
what?
away.
Yeah, she's doing this.
Doing a
little-
giveaway.
Yes,
Excellent.
we want to
so-
give this away.
Okay, so what's in the giveaway?
So this
Oh
is a
my
shampoo.
goodness.
I know
That
everything
is-
smells so good.
That is yum.
And a conditioner and a hair mask.
Okay.
So this we'll give away.
Do you know the value?
Yes. So this, I mean, this all has prices here. So that's 30. So this is probably about $80, maybe
Okay.
right here.
So let's send our viewers to our
generous.
social media
Okay.
page where we'll be doing the
post
giveaway.
yeah.
Yeah, that would
Yeah,
be really
really
fun.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
Okay.
I feel like we're learning so much, and you've been there already over a year,
A year
right?
and a half. Yep.
A year
I
and
feel
a
so
half.
ashamed.
Yeah.
Well, I ran in to talk to her in the summer, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I've had 2 pedicures this summer,
Oh,
and
good.
the girls are great.
Yeah, we have a really good staff.
They
really
are good
friendly
pedicures.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll go somewhere and be like,
Yeah.
That was okay. They should have pushed a little harder.
Yeah.
yeah, good
Yeah.
pedicures.
That can
Thank
draw you
you.
back.
Yeah. We love pedicures.
Scheduling right away,
Yes,
it sounds
come
like.
in.
New one.
We would
Yes,
love that.
going to.
Okay, well, thanks for
Thank
coming
you
in.
so
Thank you for
much.
having me.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Going to a new school is tough enough, but now you've got to be on TV to talk about it. Stay with us for more studio chatter. Welcome back to Studio Chatter. You spend years becoming the head of the class, and then all of a sudden, bam, you start all over again in middle school. Welcome Maylee and Barrett, 2 young ladies moving up in the world, to the table. Hi, ladies.
You're all grown up.
Right?
Yes.
Get in
And
there.
then apparently Pete says you're going to go to the bottom of the class again, the food chain. Now you're the youngest in middle school?
We're the
6th
babies.
grade.
6th grade.
6th grade. So middle school is 6th and 7th? Oh, you guys. So this means lockers.
Yep.
Changing classes for every class, or how does that work? Tell us a little bit about it.
So I'm excited for lockers and stuff. But
Are you?
My friends told me that you don't use them a lot.
Yeah, this is what I've heard. You decorate them.
You decorate them.
Back in our day, we used them like between every period, but
Because we had
carry all
books.
your stuff around.
We had
you know.
big books that we would go
put
and
in.
put in there, right?
It's fun to
I know,
decorate your
decorate
lockers.
So you're each going to different schools. So what middle school are you going into, baby?
I'm going to Diamond Fork.
Okay.
Okay.
And what middle school are you going to?
Maple Grove.
And she just got her schedule the other day. Have
Yeah.
you received your schedule yet?
I either got it yesterday or today. But
Okay.
my mom hasn't checked yet.
So it's different for sure, right? So everything's
Yes.
kind of split up a little bit, and you have different periods. So you go to different classes, you go to different teachers. Do any of those classes make you nervous or give you anxiety? What's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject?
Yeah,
Like the new subjects?
Yeah.
Or like,
any subject overall.
well, I haven't done it yet, but I'm excited for drama this year.
Okay, so
Now that's not surprising.
Yeah.
I was going to say this fits perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have fun with that.
My friend
for
said
sure.
it's super fun, so I was really excited for it.
And what about you, Maylee? What's your favorite subject?
I like writing, but I'm excited to try the service team one.
Okay.
Service team.
What's the service team?
I don't really know.
We
But
need
it
to have you
sounds
back.
very nice.
You're gonna learn.
They said
something.
you would plan birthday parties for, I don't know, for like elementary kids. I really don't know. But
Now that's the kind
Oh,
of.
that's fun.
I'm gonna call the principal and see if I can join that little club.
I
So
do
it's
love
just an
that.
elective period or something
Yeah.
that you could pick up.
was just-
I think that sounds
You'll
like
be
a
good
great
at that.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I was excited for it, but I was like, what is that?
That sounds perfect for
But
you.
it's not math or English, so then I'm like to them.
Have either of you started school shopping?
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
I know what backpack and lunchbox I want and like shoes, but that's it.
Okay. Have you bought anything?
No.
Okay.
I just got a bucket load from Shein.
Okay, yes. So all the ladies know, right? So literally one pair of shoes that these girls are into right now. So the Air Jordans, right? I'm sure you
I've
have
heard,
too, right?
yes.
So for one pair of shoes, you can get an entire stack of clothes from Shein. Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
It's so fun. Yeah.
But like
the
shoes are
platform.
something you could spend more on, and then the clothes you can kind of make trendy, fun pieces work.
Yes.
What are cool styles right now?
Probably the ripped jeans, like the bigger ones. Not,
Okay.
I don't like the skinny ones aren't as popular now.
It's
More of a wide.
More of a wider.
And then ripped to shred, like big holes in them.
Yes.
But can you wear those to school?
Yep,
'Cause
we don't get dress
It doesn't
coded.
matter if you
It's
have
usually
holes.
just high school and junior high.
There was a girl that
okay.
wore a bikini to school last year.
Oh.
with jeans on.
Well, that's probably not okay.
Oh,
yeah.
You're not wearing a bikini to school.
Yeah, I know. I learned my lesson from last year.
Oh, there is nothing better than shopping for clothes for these little people
My
because
favorite
all the
thing.
trends are so fun. Yes.
Yeah, it is.
my
And they're still
gosh.
little enough where you can buy a bunch and
Yes.
trade off. Yeah,
What are you
that's
guys
fun.
nervous about?
I'm nervous that I'm gonna be like late to all my classes,
I think
and I
that's
like
normal.
won't like
Yep.
switch in time.
But just so you guys know, they give you like several days for you to all adjust.
Yeah.
Before the tardies
Yeah.
count. And then after that, then you start to purposely be tardy because you're chatting with friends when you know exactly where to go.
None of that.
Sarah?
But I remember having dreams about that, being late to class.
I
so
still
it's
have
real.
dreams that I can't remember my locker. Like I'm old too.
Really?
Yeah. So it just stays with you forever. What are you a little nervous about?
I'm nervous about a brand new school. Like I'm scared that I'm not gonna know where everything is, and that I'm gonna go to the wrong class, and that I'm gonna go to the wrong locker.
Is it 6th and 7th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so no 8th graders. I think that's kind of
No eighth
comforting.
graders.
Are you guys glad the 8th and 9th graders aren't there?
Yeah.
Yes.
And so,
But are you super glad you're out of elementary?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Don't you think that you're ready at that point? Like, I can't imagine you guys being with those kindergartners. I just think it's a
Last
good
year,
place. Uh-huh.
they did 6th grade at my school, and they said it was not fun. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't what they were excited
I just
for.
feel like you guys are so much older than some of those little ones.
They're so small.
But then, like, 7th graders, those are probably still some of your buds, like some of your
Yeah.
friends in 7th grade. So that'll be a good time.
Definitely new friends and new things to look forward to.
Do they do
So-
dances?
So I don't know if they do dances, but I was going to bring up a point that Maylee is doing. You're participating in a new cheer squad. Tell us about that.
So it's like every Tuesday and Saturday we go and we just practice and we run a halftime dance and like sidelines and the cheers, and then we go to the 6th grade games and we just cheer at those, and so we're like the 6th grade cheer.
I love it.
Isn't that so fun? Yes, I saw some of their uniforms and they're adorable.
So are you going to have time to do that? Because I know you both dance like 5 days a week, right?
they're like
do not make them
four.
think about stuff like that.
So speaking of that, but there's like you have to get your rest now too. So how are you preparing to get ready for this big change?
Like to wake up?
Yes, waking up.
I've been waking up earlier than I have been.
That's
Same.
good.
I've been setting alarms and I've been practicing to wake up with them.
Have you guys been having early morning like dance or anything like that?
Not really.
Not really.
Usually it's like 9 and 12, so not too early.
It's just a rude
It's not
awakening.
bad.
I feel like that first week of school is just like, wow.
But my
what-
school
yeah.
is like so early. It starts
Yeah.
before usually our dance. It starts at 8:25.
Mine starts at 8:05.
Oh wow.
So if you have to ride the bus, or, do you have to ride the bus?
No, my mom will take me.
Okay,
I have
they'll
to
carpool.
walk.
And you have to walk.
Yep.
What about school lunch?
Ew, nope.
I always do
cool.
home lunch. I always do home lunch.
Home lunch, so that means mom's making it, or
I'm
do
not
you guys have
making
to
it.
help?
This one can
I
make
usually
it.
have to
Talk about
make
ice
it.
skating?
My mom will make it for like the first week or two.
Oh, okay.
Like every once in a while she'll make it,
Yeah.
but usually I make it.
So I want to hear, do either of your moms fix you warm breakfasts?
Usually my dad makes our breakfast. He makes like eggs and toast a lot.
My gosh, I'm impressed. My kids all had cereal unless it was a Saturday or Sunday.
I had cereal. My mom makes eggs sometimes.
And we're the opposite because I don't love cold cereal, so I prefer hot breakfast.
Oh, okay.
She's like, do
So
you
they
want a
usually
breakfast
get hot
sandwich?
breakfast.
And stuff. I'm like, maybe.
Yeah, we did Eggos a lot.
Eggos
I
are
remember
good.
doing that. Yeah.
But they won't put the Eggos in the toaster. They like the Eggos in the microwave. And I think they're kind of soggy. I
They're
agree.
good that way. I like them. I don't like the crusty.
Yeah. Either way, I think it's important breakfast. I used to not understand that concept,
Lots
but
of
it is good for the brain.
Lots of sleep, lots of good breakfast. You also you've both experienced some changes too. So you have braces, you have the spacer now, right?
Expander. Yeah.
All kinds of
Expander.
changes.
Do you have to do the little
Yeah.
key?
I finished just barely, but I have my gap still, and then have it for like 6 months though, and then they take it out.
So that's fun, going
And then
into
you
middle school with
Have
the
your
little key.
Yeah, the key and then a little hair piece.
I love
And I
that.
see sparkles and a little bit of lip
Little
gloss.
makeup.
Yeah.
But still no boys and no cell phones, right?
In a mother's wish list.
Let's talk cell phones. Our kids, your age, what percentage has cell phones?
Probably at least half, like a little over half.
And are they smartphones or just more flip phones? Or
Usually like gap phones or
Okay.
like more, sometimes iPhones or like iPods.
Okay,
Me and
so
Maine
the
have
gap phones are
Yeah, I
pretty
have
popular.
iPod.
The gap
Yeah.
phones are getting popular, yeah.
And is that the route you guys will go when you are allowed to have a phone?
I don't think so. I think my mom will get me an iPhone probably.
You think? Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
How hopeful are you?
We'll see, huh? We'll see about that. Well,
Probably
thanks,
not, but-
girls, and good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, you're gonna-
We're excited for you.
Best year. I hope you have school dances. Those are fun in middle school. Yeah.
They're excited.
No.
Yes. Even if you just posse with your friends and dance, that's fun.
Okay. Coming up next on Studio Chatter, we'll visit with a second grade teacher getting ready for the new year. Welcome back to Studio Chatter. For parents and students, getting ready for school is a chore, but what about the teachers? Welcome Kennedy Lopez, a second grade teacher at Sierra Bonita Elementary, to the table.
Hello, Ken.
Hi, welcome.
So this is my daughter's bestest friend, and I feel like you're my friend too because we've just known each other for so long. So I've known Ken like dancing and growing up, and now she's like a grown-up teacher.
Yes, I saw you at the dance studio when you were teaching my little.
Yes.
So okay, a big transition.
Yes,
so you've come
for
a long
sure.
way too, as well, right?
But always kind of been a teacher and a lover and a helper of people.
Yes,
Always.
always,
You've
yep.
always been that way, and I feel like that's an important aspect of teaching. You're
for
just
sure.
giving.
Yes, I have been working for the school district. This is my 7th year. So
wow.
I have been a technician in SPED classes, and then I've worked on the district's intervention team with some tough kids in the school district, and it's been so fun and so rewarding. And so now to be able to have my own class, it's kind of surreal. Like I didn't think we'd get here.
That's like that you got your feet wet first to be like, am I going to like this? And you're like, I want to go for it.
Jumped in head first. So
Okay, what grade?
2nd grade, and
At Sierra Bonita.
yes, and this will be my first year as a teacher. So all fun, craziness right now, trying to get everything set up and ready to go.
So what is your
Perfect.
classroom theme?
My classroom theme is actually kind of a safari theme.
Oh,
that's
fun.
I love
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
So fun.
Yep.
So we were kind of talking before about like what you need to get started and everything, and tell us a little bit about what that encompasses and your little
So
budget and stuff.
There is a lot that you need. So within the school, you get a lot of supplies like your basic pencils, crayons, notebooks. That stuff is all provided.
Okay.
But anything extra, the state gives you so much money. It's about $250,
Okay.
and you get to use that to spend however else you need. Which that doesn't go very far.
Especially if you're decorating.
Yes.
I mean, that alone.
Yeah, decorating and stuff it's way more than you would think to get a whole classroom set up.
Oh, we
Well,
can
and if you
only
have 30 students, to just buy them each one little thing
Yeah.
or something, there's your budget.
Yeah, for sure. Like
So you have to be creative and
Yes.
smart.
Yes.
And maybe need some help.
for sure. And at first I was like, oh, I don't think I'll need help. And then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need help. So
Right.
I actually shared my Amazon wish list on just social media with my friends and family, and they have shown up and they've helped me out so much. Like,
Can we help?
oh,
Like, do you need more?
So anybody can.
anyone can get on. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone can help.
We were on vacation and I came across it and I was like, Kennedy, this is such a great little idea. Because a lot of people want to give back this time of year, but like us, we don't really have school-age children.
So I'm happy to help. Like, any teachers?
Yeah, so I know a lot of teachers do. Like a lot of friends that I have posted, and they're just like, hey, I just like some things to help me get started. And honestly, reach out to your kids' schools, ask for help, ask your kids' teacher what you can do to help, because there's so much that can be done.
So what kind of items? Are we talking like desk pets? Are we talking?
Yes, for sure. Like, yes.
So, you need a pet?
Well, they earn them. It's fantastic, right?
Some teachers do desk pets as like a reward. You can buy a desk pet, and then you can buy accessories and stuff for them as like classroom rewards and stuff. Yeah. So a lot of things I put on there were like my classroom rewards, things that the kids can earn and buy through the classroom.
Which is great. Yeah, good incentives.
Starting as a teacher, you kind of have to create your own classroom library. So I've added a lot of books because those are things that you're in charge of getting yourself. So books for things.
Okay, I want to cut in real fast.
Yes.
It's smarter probably for you to purchase the books than someone else because you get a significant discount, right?
It depends. So with Scholastic, you can get a discount, but a lot of times you're paying the same price.
So Costco Book Aisle, you could pick up a couple of things at Reading Level and
for
get
Amazon, I noticed
so
on your
like
wish
I
list.
added a bunch of books that I knew would be grade level or things that kids in second grade have liked, and I added those to my wish list just as these are things that I know if they're not purchased from my wish list, I'll be buying them. For me.
Which second graders, that's a big reading time, right?
That's
What
when
are
they're
we learning in second grade?
That's when they're really like emerging as readers. That's when you're
And you
seeing
can't
a
just
lot
have
of
one genre because it's such a variety. One kid
like
could
Junie
be like,
B. Jones.
I don't like this, so this must mean I don't like reading. So
Right.
you need to offer a variety so they're like, engaging in all these different
Well,
areas.
and I think even on the other end of the spectrum, and I have no idea what is on your wish list, we kind of learned last year too about some of the STEM, like the little robots. What are they called?
Yeah, so STEM is a big thing, just like adding in that science and technology into the education. And so a lot of and those are expensive. And
They're very expensive.
Yes.
There were like little kits to put together.
You like
these
create
little,
it and then you learn how to code it. Like
Yes,
it's learning
yeah.
to code and to do things like that in the higher grades. So those are
All the
things
stuff that has changed since I've had
I
children.
know,
I'm
right?
like,
Well, I
what?
had no idea about desk pets, and then my little guy lost the head of his desk pet, and it was like, and I really had to go buy one online, and it was kind of atrocious, but fun. Like they do love the reward system.
Okay.
They really do.
100%.
So Kennedy, what are you most excited for?
I am most excited to just meet my class and to get to know all their cute little personalities and just, I don't know, it's just so fun to get to be on the other end of it. Like to just get to teach them and get to build that little class community and family.
Do you know how many kids you're going to have?
I think about 24 to 25. I don't know yet.
That's a lot, right? Like I have my 5 grandkids, and sometimes I'm like, oh boy, when is go time? But they do. They spend so much time with you.
They do.
A huge portion of their day is spent in these little classroom families.
Yeah.
So it's so important that we take care of that environment.
Yeah, take care of the teacher.
Okay, what are you most nervous of going into your first year?
I don't know. There's a lot. Right now it's just like, okay, I've got to get everything ready. Like we're in crunch time. Like I've got to get it finished and ready to go.
Right.
And I guess probably for me, like talking to kids, working with kids, no big deal. It's the parents that I'm like, I'm nervous for that. I'm nervous
That's
for
what
the
I
parent
would be
interaction.
Their expectations,
I have
right?
several friends that are teachers, and they're like, the kids are often great. It's the parents that.
But I'm like, I know everything will be great. It's just that interactions where I'm like, oh, this will be,
that
this will
first
be a
time
learning experience.
parent-teacher conferences. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, that makes me want it and miss it so much.
Yeah.
So do you have like parent helpers? Do you set that up?
So
Or?
the school usually sets that up through
Okay.
like the PTA or some of them call it the PTO, whatever.
Okay.
And so they'll set those up and people can volunteer to help in classrooms and with the class parties and holiday stuff.
You probably want help, right?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
For those of us that don't even know school's starting anytime soon, what day does school start this year?
August 17th.
And is that a Monday or a
That
Wednesday?
is a Wednesday.
It's usually on a Wednesday, the 17th. So
And
we're on
I
countdown.
think most schools are doing their open house the day before to go meet the teacher.
So you won't meet your kids until the day before?
Yep.
Okay.
And what time does school start for you?
School for us starts at, the kids start at 9 a.m.
Okay.
Ooh,
I
that's a
started at
good
9
time.
also, yeah.
Yeah.
So what would you recommend to parents right now? Like, are we starting to get into routines now to get to bed early on
Yes.
time? I love to set things out the night before. Like, pick your clothes, get all of you, we're literally going to eat this. Like, this is your, we get hot
Your
cereal, cold
cereal's in
cereal.
the
Yeah,
bowl,
you
ready.
right.
Yeah, so for sure, getting them back onto the bedtime routine. Like, I know with my kids,
luck.
I'm starting that. Like, we need to start getting to bed at a better time and just slowly getting into that routine, making sure they're eating a good breakfast, let them pick out their school clothes and get their backpacks ready a few days before, and just get them excited.
And like talking about school, I remember taking just like a little field trip over to the school, even though we didn't know their teachers, but just walking through it so they knew kind of where the classrooms are, where the lunchroom is.
I totally had to do that. I had to know where I was going, what I needed to expect. Like, that's how I got
Go
prepared.
meet the secretary. This is your second mom. She'll send you home if you need to.
Yes, for sure.
Oh, Ken, this is so exciting. Okay, so as second graders, what are you guys focused on? What do they learn?
Oh man, there's a lot in second grade. So that's when we're learning. They're learning a lot more with math. We're going into fractions a little bit and things like that. So
is that what Gunnar is? Second
Third.
grade?
He's in third.
He'll be in third.
Okay. And they're
just
working on their reading stuff. Like, there's just so
they
much.
should have been able to read already going into second grade.
They should know. They should at least know the basics, and we're just really emerging as readers at this point.
Wow.
And they should be reading this summer, right?
Yes, for sure. Always. And that's the one thing was with school starting, a lot of teachers aren't asking for homework anymore. It's just reading. Really focus on that reading.
Now that's a good change.
I appreciate that, because sometimes they'll come home and you're so overwhelmed and you don't really know the concepts. So it's like you're trying to learn yourself every day and then help them succeed.
Yes.
So no homework.
A lot of them that teachers I've talked to have gone away from homework, or it's like there's this program called iReady that they do. It's like 15 minutes a night on the computer. And
Yes.
Okay.
We're so familiar.
Oh yeah.
Kennedy, good luck.
Yes, you're going to be
excited for
darling.
you.
They're going to be
Thank you,
so
guys.
lucky to have you. Yep.
It's going to be great.
We got this.
You'll be praying for recess too, right?
Lunch.
There's more studio chatter coming up. Welcome back. What did we learn today, class?
Right?
So many things, yes.
So many, guys. We had all aspects of going back to school, I feel like.
Yep, we learned a lot about the teaching aspect. So I kind of love the wish list thing. So if the teachers need some help, make sure to look those up.
Yeah, I love that.
I also loved your daughter and her best friend coming
Wasn't
in.
it so fun?
Yeah, that was
Kind of
fun.
throws you
Yeah.
back to that age. It was like, it was just exciting and you're nervous.
scary.
And scary, yeah.
But what we remember about certain
What do you
things-
remember about middle school?
I remember I liked a boy in middle school, surprise.
It's like your first kind of real interactions.
The first
that way.
school dance was Labor Day weekend, and we went camping, and I was so mad.
You're
I
like,
was
I'm gonna be
missing
left
it.
out.
Yeah.
Totally.
Just the things you miss, like if you aren't allowed to go to something, or your family's
Right.
going on a vacation, it's the end of the world.
It is. I just remember being like feeling so old. Like I look
Yeah, you're
back,
like,
and I was like, I thought I was so old.
And then we look at those little girls. I'm just like, oh,
Right.
I was liking a boy.
Right.
Looking at those guys, thinking I liked a boy at 6th grade.
Yes.
Right.
And then the lockers, I know I was
Yeah.
very concerned about that also, but I was also super excited to wear my stirrup pants.
I remember.
Oh my
those.
gosh, stirrups. Okay, do you still
My
have your little
Esprit outfit.
swatches?
Oh, are they here?
No, we
Oh
gave
no,
them
did
away.
they? I think the girls took them.
Oh, that's
Did they?
okay.
I don't know.
I love how
Swatch
you
watches.
brought the swatch watches.
It's so fun to kind of just think back, and the fashions have literally come.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, thank
Eli's
you.
brought 'em.
Literally
Thank
have
you.
come full circle. So yeah, the stirrup pants, and I was totally into the swatches
Forgot
and
about that.
and plaid. Like you've seen it all over the place now. The Argyle sweaters
Totally.
and the cardigans, and so fun. Yeah,
I
do you
just love
remember
when we
these?
showed these to the girls, and they're like, "What do
is
you
it?
do with it?"
We're like, just tell time.
you
Well,
tell
what
time.
What else?
But the
that's
best-
all it's gonna do for you.
But the
looks
guards,
cute.
though, like what were they guarding?
Yes.
Like what? It's
Yep.
just so funny.
Oh,
I don't
so
know.
great.
It's
But
such
I
a-
feel like that color palette, guys.
There you go,
that's
right?
coming back.
It's a great
awesome.
time of year though. Like the anticipation both for the teachers, for the students, and then
Right.
and then we learned about a new spa salon today that I had
we
I
really
didn't
can't
know.
have too many.
No.
There's enough people around here.
Yeah,
that,
we're busy, guys.
Yeah.
We're
When I was there getting a pedicure earlier in July, a group of women from, I think they said Delta, there were like 5 of them Like they were coming up doing Costco lunch,
No,
pedicures.
Nephi.
like,
I just went down to a dental office in Nephi, and they said, well, we still have to come up to like Spanish Fork
Right.
area, basically for everything, like
yeah.
a lot of stuff. I think you guys have a grocery store down there now.
Yeah, and I think even some of the dance moms that are driving up to like the dance studio,
Yes.
they have downtime to kill, and so they're going to all of these businesses too. So they're going to all the boutiques, they're going to the salons, they're doing the Costco runs. They're
Are
doing.
moms bringing their kids
They
to Spanish Fork?
absolutely
Yeah, they are.
I didn't even think of this, Natasha.
They are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So here,
We're a big
back
deal.
when we were raising our girls,
We were going into Provo.
Provo and Orem, and now we're thinking probably Payson, Santaquin, Nephi.
Or coming into Spanish Fork.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's really neat.
Yeah, in fact, when Wild Ivy opened, I was like, remember, like a blow dry bar. But I'm like, and it's not just here. You have all of those surrounding areas that are coming to, and they're
Yes.
literally always busy too.
Oh
So
my God.
And then my
fantastic.
sister's closet, guys, they dressed us well, like they
Oh my
always
gosh,
do. I'm
right?
obsessed with some of their stuff right now.
I think, I think last time that we filmed, Stacy said that no, which one of you? Somebody was getting excited about fall. And I said, not yet. But now I'm kind of excited.
I don't know if I would have
don't know.
said that. What?
I don't think she probably would have. It was probably me. Maybe we were excited to like get through the summer heat.
Maybe it was.
Yeah, I don't
It
know.
did come up, I think, for a second. But now I think when you talk fall fashions and then they start bringing in the palette of all the colors and the trends, it's yummy.
Fall
It
for
is
me
fun.
is just such a cozy time. It just brings back like such nostalgic memories.
agree.
And like I picture my little kids like watching their favorite TV shows and like Lizzie McGuire, like all that stuff comes
yeah.
filtering back for me during the fall. It's just, I don't know, good
It is
feels and
cozy.
good
I like
times.
that word.
Yeah, it does. It feels that way.
Ew,
and the routine, I kind of like going back to a
Yes.
routine too.
And being in that cute little corduroy jumper, I can just picture it.
I
It's
want
gonna
that
be
sweater
perfect.
vest.
They're a good staple in our community, my sister's
Yeah,
closet.
they really are.
Yes.
They've been really
So-
great to us.
Yes, thank you for
Yes.
your clothes and
Thank
Gorgeous
you.
outfits.
Thank you. And
Okay, guys, we're ready for back to school then, yes?
I think so.
Yes.
Just got to get the kids there, right?
I'm totally ready.
Right. We'll take our
help-
grandkids
Yeah,
out.
we'll take the grandkids shopping, help
And then you
moms
can
out.
come
a
and
little.
take me out.
There we
No,
go.
we'll get pennies.
There you go.
That would
Let's
be
plan
fun.
that maybe
date.
September.
That would
Okay.
be fun.
Got it. Thanks for being here with us. We hope you enjoyed the program. If you learned something new today, please tell a friend about us.